Watch me turn this mini gingerbread house into a real Bloxburg house. Let's do this. The house itself doesn't actually look too complicated, but then there's this awkward shape. So let's go in with some basic shapes first. I don't know, is this the right shape to use? I'm trying to get this slanted wall here. I'm going to resize this as much as I can, apart from the height, because I don't want it to go into the second floor. So I think that's about right. So now let me just do the front wall with the door, another one here. It's just out a little bit. I can't actually resize this shape anymore. So what if I just add another piece like this? Unfortunately, obviously we can't put any windows on the basic shape, so I just use the beams to make the windows so that it looks like icing. The only thing is that it's going to be pretty dark inside my gingerbread house, and I might suffocate to death from all the gingerbread fumes because I can't open any windows. I'm going to put in a standard door. So let me get the roof in. Wonder how this is going to work out. This is what is so annoying about this roof. You cannot rotate it, which means I have to go in and do a custom roof. I think this is going to be easier than I actually thought. So I've got my cube here, and all I've got to do is transform it. So I want it to go about here. Same for the other side. And hopefully this is going to work out. Oh my days, it is so pointy. It's pointier than it else is. I can't use this. I've got to make a custom roof. So I've already made a start. And the most important thing when trying to do a roof with planks is that the first 2 planks that you lay down must be straight. And what you have to do is use this line to give you an idea if it's straight or not. And then the rest of the planks should just fall into place nicely. I made it to the end without any issues. Oh my days. I'm so stupid. Look at where I've placed the planks on this side. Bro, that's immediate karma for saying that this job was going to be easy. Okay, no problem, no problem. I can sort this out.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
It's actually so annoying. How did I actually miss that? I have no idea how I missed that. Right, finally done. Let's hope it's right this time. So there it is. This is so much better. I have to keep referring back to my little gingerbread house. I'm going to have to fill in this space here, obviously using basic shapes. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So what I like to do is cube in first and then fill in all the gaps. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to put some snow on the roof, so hopefully it will cover up any imperfections. How many of you actually build and decorate a gingerbread house at this time of the year? I used to actually do it when I was younger, but I could never get the walls to stick together. Like no matter how long I held the pieces of gingerbread together, as soon as I let go, it will collapse. Is it really doable or is it a gimmick? Comment below, because no joke, I low-key actually think you need cement to hold those little gingerbread houses together. And by the way, guys, I think a lot of people misunderstood me when I made the video about if the transform tool is worth it. So what it is, if you're not a fanatic builder and you don't make a lot of custom things, then I honestly think that this tool is not worth it at all, because you can't even transform a lot of the decoration items. You have to use a transparent cube and then put it on top of that and blah blah blah, and it's just a bit of a hack. So to summarize, it's probably only good if you're making weird custom things like a gingerbread house. Otherwise, save your money or buy another pass which you're going to use. So we have our roof in, and a good thing about this is that I've now created a space which can be used as a bedroom. So I'm just going to recolor my gingerbread house just like the miniature one in the game. So let's just do a quick comparison. So here is the mini gingerbread house, and here we have our Bloxburg massive gingerbread house. Well, you know, it's massive compared to the little gingerbread house here, and I do think they're looking pretty similar. Oh, I know. It's come to me. Blanket. This is, oh my days. I wish we could resize it a little bit longer, but anyway, if I pop that on there, no, that looks so wrong. I'm going to stick with these. I need to stop messing around. A load of blankets along the edge, fill up the space here, and do the same on the other side. So I'm done with the roof. It is a bit questionable, but hopefully no one's going to jump up on the roof and notice it. Okay, so from a distance it looks absolutely fine. Like, how is this going to work? Is it actually sticking to the basic shape. Oh my days, why has it disappeared into the wall? How does that make sense? I literally placed it on this side of the wall. Tell me why it's spawning on the opposite side. I'm just going to have to place them on this side and then use my transform tool to move them to the other side. Oh my days, one window down, just another 3 to go. Oh my days, I'm finally done with the windows. That was so time consuming and boring, so I'm glad that's over. So can I move on to the fun bit yet? So we have jelly tots on the top of the roof. That is what we call them in the UK, just in case you're wondering. Hang on a minute. That first jelly tot, what colour is that? Oh my days, we don't have that colour in the game. Oh my god, I placed the right amount of jelly tots without even counting them. I know I didn't, I missed one. Next, I'm going to place my candy cane sweet. So let me just lay down the floor. And I'm also going to go in with a basic shape. There we go. Now we need more jelly tots and a few more around the house. And then finally, our lollipops. So one here and one here. So the exterior of my gingerbread house is done. Now time to quickly go in and do the dreaded interior. I've just thought of an idea. I'm going to use my gingerbread house as a base for my startup business. Basically, this will now be my base for baking gingerbread houses and gingerbread men, and then I'm going to sell them off to the members of the public in Bloxburg. First things first, I need to get my kitchen in, as this is where it's all going to be happening, so it needs to be just right. I need to get in one of those massive commercial ovens. Hopefully I will be able to get a lot of gingerbread houses and gingerbread men baked using this oven, and I definitely don't want the gingerbread house to crumble while I'm doing all of this baking, so I'm going to get one of these massive hoods in here. This should do the trick. And then I do want to get some more counters around here because we're going to have a whole gingerbread production going on. Moving on to the living room, which will be in this corner over here, and it's going to be real basic, just some sort of couch in there, table. That is basically it. No TV, no other luxury. We honestly do not have time to play around. We've got money to make. What if I just make a gingerbread wallpaper? Is that being a bit too silly? Anyway, moving on to the second floor now. I need to place the floor in. Oh my days, what have I done? So somehow I have to get a bed in here and a little bathroom. Oh my days, 4,000 years later, I found what I was looking for. I need this screen to partition the bedroom from the bathroom. I'm gonna have to squeeze my toilet in here. So now my sink, oh, here. In with a mirror, because the amount of gingerbread I'm going to be baking, I might actually turn into one. So definitely need a mirror to make sure I look presentable. Now over to the bedroom. I can have my bed here and possibly get a little side table in just here. Yo, I'm almost done, and I'm going to come back in for the tour. Tried my best to make it look exactly like the little gingerbread house that we have in the game. So how did I do, guys? Comment below and let me know. So we've got the jelly tots on the top. Here are my iced windows. Even though it looks like there was nothing much to it, trust me, it wasn't as straightforward, and the roof was a bit of a headache to make. So now let me give you a tour of the inside of my gingerbread house. In we go. So because I built myself a gingerbread house, I thought it'd be a good idea to run a startup business and sell gingerbread men and houses. So here is my kitchen. This is why I have this massive commercial oven in here, as well as a regular oven, as I plan to be doing a lot of baking. So usually what happens is that I will get an order from a customer for either a delicious gingerbread or a gingerbread house. As soon as they're ready, they'll be placed on this wrapping station and wrapped up in either a beautiful decorative box or a lovely gift bag, and then they will be delivered to the customer ASAP, fresh and hot. So this is my living area. I just have a couch and a table and my phone to hand just in case I get some orders in. There is no TV in my living room because I really wanted to just concentrate on my business and not have any distractions. You do have to be careful you don't hit your head on that chandelier, but I'm used to it, so it's not a problem for me. So here is my bed, and every night I get to stare at the lovely iced roofing. It is so calming, and I'm not even joking. Behind these screens over here is my bathroom. So we have the toilet toilet, the sink and the shower. The only thing I don't like about this bathroom is that the toilet is just by the staircase, so you don't really get much privacy. But to be honest, I don't think I will be inviting any friends over anytime soon. The house may seem a little bit on the small side, but to be honest, I have everything I need to make it livable and comfortable. So I really hope you like my gingerbread house, and I would urge you to quickly put in your orders for my gingerbread houses and gingerbread men before Christmas is here. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment below what you want me to build next, and I'll see you in the next one.